Hey guys, so first off, Happy New Year. It is 2017, what? Like, honestly, how did that even happen? I don't even know, but all I know is 2016 was a crazy year and I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about it. It's crazy because I feel like it went by so fast, but it also, for me, it felt like it was a whole lifetime. When I was back in Seattle visiting my family for Christmas, I was like, I literally feel so like LA just moves so fast that I'm like, I'm already ready to retire. Like, but that's like a joke. I'm obviously not ready to retire or anything. I went through so much this year and I learned so much about people and about myself. It's still even crazy to me that I moved out here in 2014 and now it's 2017. And so when I first moved out, I was very naive. I was a lot more naive than I thought I was because I am a very strong person. Those of you that have watched me since I was younger, you know, you guys kind of grew up with me, and although I was a very strong person, going from Seattle and me doing online school and, you know, going through depression and anxiety and all of that and not being around people, I think I've talked about this before, but moving to LA, I guess I didn't really know what I was expecting, but I just knew that that's where I wanted to go, you know? Like, it was funny because me and Sophia were comparing 2015 to 2016 and we were like, it was so different, completely different. I don't really know what 2015 was because obviously that was, 2 years ago now, but just the difference from 2015 to 2016, there was a lot of growing up that I needed to do, and I didn't realize that I needed to do that. If there's one thing, I think I definitely became 21 Savage. Savage mode. All this backstabbing turned me to a savage. Like, LA turned me into a savage. A lot of things made me really just question humanity, to be honest, even. Throughout all the things that I witnessed this year and a lot of things that I saw, it really shaped me into who I am right now and what I want to do for 2017, because 2017 I definitely want to help you guys and make a difference and be a voice that I used to be. I used to talk a lot about confidence and stuff when I was back home, and to be honest, when I moved out to LA, I became very insecure because, you know, you come out here and I had a lot of people like telling me who I needed to be or what I needed to do, what I needed to dress, and for me, like, not even really realizing it, you know, there was a lot of things that I did, or not did as in like doing drugs. I don't freaking do drugs, that's not what I mean. Like, I don't give into any type of peer pressure, but as in like what I need to wear, who I need to hang out with, you know, from people just picking out flaws, because people would constantly, you know, pick out different type of flaws, or what are you even doing with your life, like just constantly trying to bring you down. I would be constantly like, oh my gosh, I'm not good enough, because believe it or not, there's these people that are very, very successful will make you feel like you ain't shit. The more and more that I saw that, the more of a freaking savage I turned into, as into the point where I didn't give 0 F's about what people thought of me, and that was something that I definitely needed to get back. I needed to get back that, like, do you, fuck it, I'm young type of attitude that I used to have before I moved to LA. Your happiness really does have to come first. And if you're not happy with something, just because other people don't accept that about you, instead of just trying to have them accept you or trying to prove a point, something that I definitely did a lot this year was be like, you know what? You have a problem with something I'm doing? Alright, don't talk to me. I just had to kind of learn to take out a lot of the negative people. Something that I did see a lot of this year that really disgusted me was celebrities, especially, doing a whole rule, if you're not fucking, then you're out. Like, and if you ain't a hoe, get up out my trap house. That's real. That's so messed up. That whole thing really disgusted me, and there was one point this year around Coachella, if you saw my Coachella video, where I literally got kicked out of a housing that we were staying in. Like, we didn't even ask if we could stay in the house. They literally offered us, clearly having intentions that we were going to be sleeping with them, apparently, even though I literally did not give any message that I was trying to do, nothing like that. And finally they're like, yo, if you're not putting out, get out of my house. We literally got kicked out. And it's just like, what the frick? Who do you think I am? Then people will get salty when I'm like, okay, like, no. With me also having to constantly see that happen and people literally try that with me, like, it made me a lot stronger and have a thicker skin, and for me to be like, yo, don't say that shit. Like, okay, because you're so-and-so, if I'm not gonna sleep with you, like, you want me to get out? All right, I'm gonna grab my shit and go. Like, do you think that was gonna change my mind? Like, do you think I care about hanging out with you? No. I see it all the time, like, oh, you have to have this amount of things, you have to have this amount of things, blah, 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 blah. That's something that means a lot to a lot of people out here. And for me, it's the exact opposite. I am based off vibes. Like, I'm really down for being someone's friend and having a relationship with someone literally based off vibes. I don't care about your money. I don't care about how many followers you have. I don't care about anything. I'm still trying to find people out here that I can just literally vibe with, and them having, like, not having another motive. It's like, what do you want out of this? At the end of the day, it's very important to be comfortable with yourself and be okay with what you're doing. If you're not happy with something, or you feel uncomfortable with something, you don't have to do it. Social media in general has just made it very difficult for people, I feel. Someone's better than this person, or like, oh my gosh, the dude that I like is liking all these bitches, but he's not liking my photos. Yeah, I deal with that, you know, like, psh. You gotta kind of think outside of the whole social media thing. Like, who are you? Who are you? Who do you want to be? I kind of allowed a lot of people to walk all over me in the past years, and I allowed people to take advantage of me because, you know, I have a huge heart. I just loved being there for people, but at the end of the day, usually those people were not always there for me. Something that I wasn't proud of was I kind of turned into a person that hurt me. I was starting to do things that someone else had done to me in the past, and when I was hurt, what am I doing? Because it's like, I don't know, I didn't want to get hurt, so I would hurt them because I didn't know if they really cared for me or not. Relationship wise, I'm still trying to figure that out. I have very bad judgment with guys. They talk their talk, they know how to talk, and they make you feel like, you know, you mean something, and then they're out fucking other bitches and sliding into the DMs the same damn way as they slid in yours. There's no communication as to like what the heck is happening, and then next thing you know, they go ghost and they're with someone else, and I'm just like, cool, thanks for the closure at least. Like, alright, cool. I don't know. I'm just waiting for that day where I can introduce you guys to my boyfriend. Like, that's gonna be so much fun, introducing you to my boyfriend, and we be doing all those like vlogs and all that. Like, I just want that. That's like goals. That's goals. When is that gonna happen? So yeah, that's kind of a little recap and kind of an overall intake on my past year in 2016. And I'm very, very excited for 2017, like I said, because, you know, I saw how a lot of people are and how a lot of people move, and obviously not everyone's the same, but you gotta accept you. It's all about you. Turn into a freaking savage, and if someone's giving you shit, be like, hasta la vista, baby. We gonna get it. Like, they don't need to know anything. No one needs to know what you want to do when it comes for you. Just because they don't believe something that you think that you are or want to be doesn't mean you can't do it. Can't wait to share this next year with you guys and, you know, see where my life takes me. You know, 21, going on 22 this year. Whoa, that's so weird. But other than that, make sure to follow me on all my social media links. They'll all be listed down below. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!